Good day guys, nice to have you here. Before we proceed with the video, I want to first remind you that picking in such a way is not recommended. I simply did this for you guys. I intentionally wanted this game to be difficult in order to upload a content that has long been overdue. Stay tuned though, for I will also explain my decisions on this game. With that being said,
please don't try this at home.
Also, I want to give my shoutouts to Dear Itami ML and QWERTY. Thank you for your undying support guys, you're both awesome. We also have Brazars PH and Lonely Forever, and like some of us, they too host YouTube channels, so make sure to give them some love. Like I said earlier, picking Sun early is not ideal at all as you will get countered easily, which is what happened on this game. Before, it was ideal since Sun had a very broken kit and there were very few effective counters against him. But after the recent adjustments made on the entire game, it's best picking him last. If the enemy team decides on picking him early, just let them do so, as long as you follow some of the tips I have on my anti-Sun strategy video. It will be super easy for you and your team to counter him. Otherwise, you can also watch my complete Sun guide for detailed tips regarding itemization, emblem configuration, and strategies. I'll leave the link on the description for you guys. Right now, Sun is better off as a jungler rather than a laner. It allows him to spam his clones in farming the jungle without giving too much experience and gold to the enemies. It also allows Sun to snowball early, which is important since we all know that his first skill's clone has been buffed at level 5, which now inherits 55% of attributes instead of only 50%. While he is still lethal as a split pusher, but there are risks involved. A lot of risks. And it requires high level of game sense in order to thrive in such position. And as you can see, I chose that risky position of playing the solo lane and using a rival. Two reasons. One of our teammates seem to specialize on the jungle role, and I don't want him or her playing a role he or she is not comfortable with. Remember guys, you should always know better than your teammates. Always have the initiative to adjust if you're playing to win. It's better for you, a more capable player, to adjust than let a less capable player to do so. I equipped the rival and mage killer since the chances of me being able to dominate in clashes is close to impossible. In other words, my ultimate goal in this game is to keep on pushing and pushing turrets. When playing against a good counter against Sun who has the ability to clear your clones fast, it's best if you play less aggressively. Keep in mind that his clones give out experience and gold. Minimize casting it and only do so when clearing minions close to your turret away from your enemies. Make it a point not to waste time doing nothing since in games like this you are prone to getting level and gold gapped. Hanzo should have been invading rather than taking our own resources on the side of the map. At this point, I was starting to regret letting him play the jungle position. To all Hanzo players out there, again, your edge is the ability to steal jungle monsters. So please, invade. Stop sweeping your team's jungle monsters. Tyrael, Nana, and Balmond probably thought that it was a good idea killing me this early. Obviously, they don't know the 0-1-0 curse.
I am inevitable.
For the folks out there who's not aware of it, I have never lost a game with a starting score of 0-1-0. Why? I don't know. That turret gold plate gave me a huge boost in gold earnings. Remember guys, map awareness is the true key to victory. Since I know for a fact that they are on the bottom lane, I took advantage of that in order to gain gold. Why didn't I help my teammates? Well, for one, the enemy team has more items than our team. Next is the fact that I have few items still due to the difficulties of laning against Balmond and the lack of side lane monsters because of Hanzo, which means me helping out will only cause more problems since I won't be able to dominate that clash. Instead of being helpful, I could end up as a gold and XP farm for the enemy instead.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I noticed that the enemy team was on the middle lane. At this point, the only threat is Balmond. If he decides to attack me, I can simply use Arrival and switch to the top lane, which is why I decided to keep on pushing the bottom lane. This is a great opportunity for me to not just earn golden experience, but to also help my team in destroying turrets. Also, if you guys are not aware of it, Arrival cannot be interrupted. It's not the same as the regular recall. As you probably have been noticing, I am slowly gaining traction of this game. At this point, I'm starting to see a gleam of hope. Always pressure the lanes every chance you get.
Is there a ninja who is compromising my doppelganger?
You destroyed the turret!
Like I said in one of my older videos, Arrival has also the ability of turning structures invulnerable or immune to damage, which is why in this situation I am going to use it to prevent the enemy team from taking down our middle turret.
Our turret has been shut down!
Always pressure the lanes every chance you get. Since 3 of the enemies are down, that means only 2 of them will be able to defend their base. What's even better is the fact that the remaining heroes are Tyrael and Nana, which are both non-lethal heroes without their carries. Yes, I failed to push the bottom turret, but I was able to get their attention in order for my teammates to capture the mid and top turrets. This was a very risky move. Good news is I was able to have it analyzed beforehand. Vale is too busy escaping from my teammates. This means there is a strong possibility that he will recall back to base in order to avoid death. Balmond is on the middle lane busy taking care of Lilia, while Brody is too busy defending their inhibitors. It takes roughly 11 to 12 seconds for Balmond and the rest of his team to reach the Lord, which means we have roughly 10 seconds to take the Lord down and escape. Risky, yes, but we'll take it. After all, we are already on the losing end. that concludes our gameplay video for today. I hope this video helped you gain better understanding on how to effectively orchestrate a successful split push. And if you like more content like this, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe everyone. Peace.